So here's part 4 of our trig notes. These are about trigonometric ratios. They are ratios built around right triangles. They're about the lengths of the sides and the angle measures within a right triangle, and they're used to determine either missing side lengths or missing angle measures. So here are those three basic trig ratios. There are 3 others that are the reciprocals of sine, cosine, and tangent, and I'll write out the entire name for each one of those. These are the abbreviations. So here is sine. It's the length of the opposite side from the angle. So for 70, the opposite side is this side BC, and then the length of the hypotenuse. And you should know what the hypotenuse is, the longest side, which is across from the right angle. Then cosine of the angle theta, which is 70 in this case, is the length of the adjacent side. So the side touching the angle 70 degrees, which would be AC, over the length of the hypotenuse, across from the right angle. And then tangent of theta is the opposite side from 70, BC, over the adjacent side, that side touching the angle theta, which is 70 in this case, which is AC. So angle theta is the non-right angle. So you can move theta around. It's one of the other two. It's the acute angles within your right triangle. So it is one of the 2 angles that you're looking at. So it is kind of based on your perspective. So, and I have changed the triangle. So cross out what is on your notes and redraw this one with the angle lengths and the angles on it. So we can solve this triangle. So with this angle of degree 70, if we wanted to find this side length, we would need to use sine, because what we have is x is the opposite side from angle 70. We have the hypotenuse length, which is 5. So we could put x on the top, which is opposite from angle 70. We have the hypotenuse, and we have the angle measure. So that completes the sine ratio for us. And since that is what ratio is completed for us with the given information in that triangle, sine is what helps us solve this equation. So get x by itself, just like an equation you would normally do. You would multiply 5 to the other side to get x by itself. So here's your equation. And then you have on most scientific calculators a sine button, and you would just do 5 times sine of 70 degrees, and you would get 4.7. And so this is how basically you use trigonometric ratios. And then I will show you what are called inverse ratios, or arc sine, arc cosine, arc tangent, to get your, or inverse sine, inverse cosine, inverse tangent, to get the angle measures. But that is your part 4. Those are trigonometric ratios.